Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday's Troy's Deals market update and some news. We're going to talk today about obviously today's stats, but I also want to talk to you about the difference between the median and the HPI pricing index. We're going to go over that because there's always a bit of confusion as to how those pricing models work when it comes to listing your place for the right listing your place for the right price. So I'm going to talk to you a bit about that. So let's get into the stats from the matrix first of all. So as you can see here right now, the market watch, this was for basically today, the last 24 hours. There were 106 new listings, 55 went pending, 63 price decreases, 0 increase, 5 came back on the market, 65 sold, 24 expired, 1 was withdrawn. Now, wouldn't it be cool if you could get information on a neighborhood, on a house or a condo or a townhouse in that neighborhood that you want to buy in? Well, guess what? You can do that. You can subscribe to my Troy's Deals Market Watch list, and you're going to get an email similar to something like you're going to see here. It comes every day. So let's take a look at Bear Mountain condos. So say you were wanting to buy a condo here at Bear Mountain, and I can't blame you because Bear Mountain is a fantastic place to live. So you type below, you go, Troy, set me up on a list for Bear Mountain condos. No problem. I'll get you set up on that. Do you want a 1 bedroom? Do you want 2 bedroom? Do you want the penthouse? Do you need 2 parking spots or 1? All that kind of thing. We'll get your list set up for you, how much you want to spend, and that type of thing. So we'll get all those details set up for you on this list, and then you're going to get an email from my system every day, 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. or as soon as a new listing pops up. And it's going to look like this. So today there were 2 properties that had a change or were new listings. So this one here, it went under contract. So it'd be handy to know what's being sold right now versus what's not being sold right now, because that's the only way for you to keep your finger on the pulse of the Victoria real estate market. And this is the only way to do it. And that way, if there's something that comes up and you wanted to go see it, we don't need to wait for an open house. I can book us a private showing and we'll go look at it and take our time. And then we can discuss it further after the fact. So let's just take a look at all the properties that you would get in your inbox when you sign up for one of TroysDeals.com Market Watch report lists. So there's 205 condos right now for sale in Bear Mountain, which is quite a lot of inventory, which is why it's a buyer's market right now. So look at them all. You'll be able to scroll through your email just like this. Be able to see all of the Bear Mountain listings all in one handy space. And if you don't want to look at thumbnails, if you just want to get to the meat and potatoes, you can click that button that I just clicked there on the right hand side of your screen, and it'll change it into a list. And then from there, you can sort it out by price, by bedrooms, by square footage type of thing. So you'll be able to see much faster and sort through the data much faster, which is a really cool tool. And if you wanted to see where on Bear Mountain they are, you just click that thing there and it'll pop them up on a map. You'll be able to see the road, all that stuff on the map on the right here. Very handy tool to have. So that's enough about that. Today's video is going to be pretty quick. And next I wanted to talk to you a bit about the MLS home price index versus the median prices. So I want to talk to you a bit about that and show you gives us kind of a rough idea as to where, when we're doing the listing process, it kind of gives us, one indicator as to where we need to be with the price on your property to appropriately put it in the market and get the attention that it deserves. So here and these numbers are put out by the VREB, by the way. So this is the MLS home price index. Now, why MLS HPI? Unlike average median prices, which can fluctuate, they go up and down with the median from 1 month to the next, and potentially paint an inaccurate or even unhelpful picture of price values and trends. So the MLS HPI is based on the value home buyers assign to various housing attributes like the age of the home, the number of bedrooms, special features, that type of thing, right? So the evaluation of these attributes tends to evolve gradually over time, creating a more insightful analysis. So here are kind of some numbers right now. So this is the MLS HPI benchmark and value for single family homes. We're going to show you the ones for condos and townhouses too. Let's see if I can zoom in on this just a little bit more. Yeah, here we go. Can I move it now? Probably not. I can't move it around. Oh, wait, maybe I can. There we go. I can. So here we go. So for the Victoria Real Estate Board, a single family, the prices were down 1.6%. In the core, same thing, down 2.8%. Down on the West Shore here, down 0.3%. Peninsula, down 1.1%. And the Gulf Islands, down 5.7%. In the Manhattan area, up 3.2%. So now let's go over here, the benchmark value. And this is for condominiums apartments. So condos had a 2.1% drop in value. Here in the Victoria area, 2.3% in the core. In the West Shore, 1.8%. Peninsula, they actually rose in the peninsula, and that's no surprise there because the peninsula is a pretty hot area. So I just wanted to talk to you a bit about the pricing using this guide. It's a very handy tool to have. And when it comes to pricing your home appropriately, this is one of the things that we use to help get you a more accurate number and to stay ahead of all of the other new listings that could be coming on the market, because you don't want to be at the top of that list price wise, because everybody below you is going to get more attention than your listing. So we need to price appropriately. And a tool like this really helps kind of give you a snapshot as to what we need to do to list your property to get the attention on it so that we can get it sold quick for you, get you into your new place. Now, if you're looking at buying something, sometimes now the the banks the banks might say no, you do not qualify. Well, guess what? Just because the bank says no doesn't mean that you can't get a mortgage. It always pays to shop around, and I like to refer my clients over to Cam Brar, and here is his website at Auxilia Mortgage. So if you're a first-time home buyer, he's got a whole program there for you, and he can walk you through the entire process. He's got a quick thing here to start the conversation with him and his team. They're based here in Langford, and I can always meet you there to introduce you to him as well. And the nice thing about that is, guess what? Rhino Coffee House is right below his office on the second, third floor in that building. And as you know, or if you don't know, Rhino's got some pretty awesome donuts. So, and I love my donuts, especially the maple bacon ones. They are supreme. So back to Cam now. Here's his website, auxiliamortgage.com. You need a pre-approval, you need to renew an existing mortgage, you need to discuss something else about mortgages. Cam's team is incredibly helpful. They know what they're doing there. He'll get you, and well, they'll get you the best rate. And if you can't qualify, they'll put you on the right path to helping you qualify. In fact, they can even help restore your credit too. If your credit is kind of shot, they can help you with that. So feel free to reach out to me anytime to talk about Cam and his staff at Auxilia Mortgage, and we can get things rolling from there. So with that being said, guys, it's coffee and cookie time, and I'm going to dunk it in my coffee like I did yesterday. But I just want to say that's it for today's Market Watch report. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow with some new updates. So cheers. You know what to do. If you're looking for a place, talk to Troy. 250-883-7676. TroysDeals.com. Mm-mm.